Yo, what's up guys? Bill here for Classic Rock and Metal Review, here to talk to you about what I consider to be a mandatory bootleg, a DVD of the mighty Saxon on the Beat Club in 1981. In my opinion, they were at their height of their powers and they basically can do no wrong in this stage. We'll get into the content of the DVD, the quality of it, what's up with how you get it, all that good stuff. If you guys can like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. That'd be great, man. We talk collectibles, we talk concert reviews, maybe a little bit of horror movie stuff now and then. There you go. So Saxon, they start out in 76. They go back that far. By 77, you have most of the lineup that we know and love as the classic Saxon lineup already in place. And that's Biff Bifford on vocals, bassist Steve Dawson, guitarists Paul Quinn and Graham Oliver. And last but not least, there's a drummer who in 76, John Walker. He's replaced in 77 by Pete Gill. Pete Gill would go on to be in Motorhead later on, but from 77 until I think 82, somewhere in there, it's Pete Gill on drums. So that's the 77 lineup. They make it to 79. They're actually intact until 82, like I said, but 79 is the first album, simply titled Saxon. Really good album, not classic like some of their next albums would be, in my opinion, but the sound is more sort of like hard rock along lines of Aerosmith than it is heavy metal. By 1980, they changed that. They go for the heavier sound with Wheels of Steel. They crush it. That album is a monster. If you don't have it, just turn this show off right now and go get it, and then report back. And then later on in 80, they basically duplicate Wheels of Steel with another incredible album, Strong Arm of the Law. Their best two albums, in my opinion. I'll just throw this little tidbit out there for you as far as what I think their third best album. I don't think it's Denim and Leather, which was their next. That would come out later in 81. I think Power and the Glory is better than that. But I just have to say that because everyone seems to think these three are their best, and I don't go that way. But Denim and Leather would come out in September of 81, but this show from Bremen, Germany, Beat Club, was recorded in May. I think it's May 15th of 81. Here's your cover. All you get with these cheap DVD-Rs is these slimline cases here. You get a tray card. I just showed you both sides of it. You get the DVD itself with the cheap label on it. That's right, you're going to hear the word cheap a lot in this review. I can't stand CDRs and DVD-Rs. Just give me the real deal so I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to have a whole segment coming up on that coming up because it's just on my last nerve. But the only way for me to get that was, to get this guy was DVD-R, so did what I had to do. You get a little bit of a break on the price. This was 17 bucks from Japan, of course. Just search Saxon Beat Club 1981 DVD. You'll get some Japanese sites up there. Check them out. That's where it's at. But anyway, 17. This would probably be a $25 or $30 DVD if it was a silver press. Like I said, it wasn't an option. I tried looking around, so had to go this cheap bullshit route. But wanted it. I'm glad I got it. Hopefully it lasts the 5 or 10 years it's supposed to last. Anyway, enough about that complaining. So basically, because it's this era, you can't mess with the set list. The set list is amazing. We'll go down that in a second. You got one song from the debut album, which is awesome, by the way. One song from Denim and Leather, like I said, 4 months prior to its release. The rest are from Wheels and Strong Arm, Killer. Why do we buy these DVDs in the first place? Basically, YouTube, man. It's up on YouTube. I think it's up there right now, this show. But, it's up there one day, then it's gone next. Or they're running ads every other song, and you got to, skip your way through them. Sometimes I'm not watching with the remote control in my hand. I'm doing something else, but I still want it on, blasting in my living room while I'm doing other things. And I don't have a remote on me, and I end up listening to ads. I just want to put this 57-minute winner on and listen to it front to back without any interruptions. So that's why I buy stuff like this. I'm sure that's why a lot of you used to do the same. And we just want what we want, right? So that's why we go through what we do to get this stuff. I don't see a label on this thing, so I can't give you the label. You're just going to have to search Some of these bootlegs come out and there's no label affiliated with it at all. Not sure why, what the difference is. You get a top menu that has song selection or the option to just play it all, which is kind of cool because, you know, I'm always going to play it all the first time, and then there might be other times where I'm trying to zip through it to play half of it because of, you know, I don't know, who knows why, but sometimes it's good to have that option. That's really all you get though on the top menu. I would rate the picture on here maybe about a 7, 7.5 out of 10, maybe an 8. It's really good. It's not crystal clear. Like, it's not, you know, I'm comparing things to Blu-ray now, which is totally unfair, I guess, in a way, since these older things weren't recorded in any kind of format like that good. But 7.5, I'd say, with the picture quality. It's consistent. There's no flubs. It's not like it's flipping around or anything. Just the clarity could be better. When you're standing back from it 10 feet, it looks fine. So when you get up close, you see some pixelization. Not bad though. I'm giving it a very good quality rating in that regard. The sound is great. Of course, it's live in the studio with small TV audience. So if, you know, it's not a true concert in that sense. If you need a concert in front of thousands of people to make you feel like you're watching a real concert, this won't do it for you. If you want Saxon, who are one of the best metal bands of all time, still killing it these days, by the way, this is the way to go. It's just the best set list I've seen, talking CDs and DVDs. This set list is just perfect. I mean, it is only 57 minutes. Of course, I think I got a show from 82 that's, the set list is just as good, but even longer. So, but it's as good as anything out there. And as far as video goes, from what I could find, this is the best quality video of the best era of the band out there. Set list, Heavy Metal Thunder right out of the chute. You know, I'm trying to keep it PG rated here. See the Light Shining, another awesome one off of Wheels of Steel. That is one of my favorite songs of all time by them. Great song. Another one, I think this is off of Strong Arm of the Law, Hunger Years. Man, there's one that, you know, they don't play that much. Once in a while they do like a request thing and they'll do it, but I always just love that freaking song. And then I think might be my favorite one off the first album, Rainbow Theme, Into Frozen Rainbow. Awesome twin guitar leads here on this one. Love that song. I used to like Stallions of the Highway and one or two other songs better than this one, but now I think I do like Frozen Rainbow the best off the first album. Then you get In the Bands Played On, the only one from Denim and Leather here, which is great. That might be my favorite song from Denim and Leather. It's up there for sure. Then you get Strong Arm of the Law, a 10 out of 10, 747. The rest of this concert's a 10 out of 10, by the way, so I might as well knock it off with the ratings. 747, Freeway Mad off of Wheels of Steel. I love those like non-big hits off of Wheels of Steel, the deeper cuts, like See the Light Shining and Freeway Mad's awesome. Then, of course, Dallas 1 p.m. is amazing. Wheels of Steel. I used to think that was one of the best songs on that album. Now I would say it's not one of my favorites anymore, but of course it's still solid. And then Machine Gun, what a barn burner. This would have been a great opener, but it's just as great as a closer. There you go, man. Saxon, live, 1981, May, on the Beat Club, Bremen, Germany. Can't miss set list. Peak of their powers right here. I'm running out of descriptors for this. It kicks ass. I would highly recommend this one. At least, you know, look on YouTube. You can watch it for free. I'm not about trying to sell product, guys. I'm just giving you some info on if you want to get it, where to get it, blah, blah, blah. All right, man, that'll do it for this one. Mandatory boot. This one's DVD, Saxon. The official title is Complete Beat Club 1981. Can I say, man? Get it! All right, catch you later. Oh, like and subscribe. That would be awesome.